Hello, everyone. Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. We are here at Huguenot High School for today's matchup between the VA Royals and the Triad Outlaws. The VA Royals come into this matchup with a 4-2 record, coming off a tough loss to the Fayetteville Commandos last week. Looks like they will be receiving the ball to get this one started. And so, Triad, unfortunately, 0-5 on the season, looking for their first win of the year. And we'll see how things go here from Huguenot High School. Once again, everybody, Darrell Owens, Legacy Maker Sports Network. We are here to bring you today's broadcast. All right, so we're about to be underway here as the Triad will be kicking the ball off to the Royals. Nicholas Foster back to receive for the Royals, along with number 25, Dion Harris. And it looks like Michael Rankin will be kicking the ball off for the Outlaws as we're about to get this one underway here from Huguenot High School. All right, so here we are as Rankin will kick the ball off here with Harris and Foster back for the Royals. And there's the kickoff. And Harris will take it from around the 18-yard line. And he's moving to the outside there near the 40. And Harris is going to get pushed out near the 44-yard line. The Royals will start their drive from there. And they'll get this one going here to start this contest. Now, last week, tough one for the Royals, losing to the Commandos 20-8 and snapping their three-game winning streak. Uh, Fuller, Aaron Fuller, starting quarterback, had a rough day, had a couple of picks on the day. Their offense got up and down the field, but just couldn't capitalize, and that's what hurt them eventually. The Commandos, made some drives of their own, but the Royals defense definitely stepped up, but unfortunately just wasn't able to make things happen. All right, so here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10, and they're sitting at the 42-yard line to get this one started. little bit of a difference here. Like Keyshawn Baker and is look like it might be the QB here. That ball takes a weird bounce. And so we're going to see if they blow this dead and give this to the Outlaws, or this is going to stay with the Royals. Looks like it's going to stay with the Royals. So that's going to bring up second down. And it looks like it's going to be second and 20 here for the Royals. So second and 20 for the Royals. Baker's in at QB. And they hand it off to Harris, and he gets nothing. My apologies. That's Dillard at QB. Looks like they rotated out. So between we might see a dose of Baker and Dillard rotating at QB here to start this one off for the Royals. So third down after maybe a gain of 1 there. So we're looking at 3rd and 19. So Dillard still in a QB here for the Royals. 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 up top. He's going to step up, looks outside, and that one is going to fall short. Looks like Ray Andrews was the intended receiver, and that's going to bring up 4th down here for the Royals. And that means we will see Mr. James Orange come out and boot this one away for the Royals. This will be the next to last home game here for the Royals, as they will take on the Carolina Bengals next week here in the same place here at the Huguenot. And he lets it go. And it looks like it's going to take a bounce near the 25. And the Outlaws will get it to the 34-yard line. That was Bryant Fair with the run. And the Outlaws will start their first drive in their own territory around the 33-yard line. See where they end up placing the football at. And actually, they're going to give it to them at the 35. So 1st and 10 from the 35 for the Outlaws. First and 10. So starting off in the gun, checks it off, and it is caught. And a nice pickup here for the Outlaws. That's going to be a 1st down. Number 9, Jacob Roberts with the reception. So 1st and 10. And a great way to start the drive off here for the Outlaws. So 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line, and we got some movement. And let's see what they end up calling this, because there's a lot of debate So offsides against the Royals. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty and make this 1st and 5. Looks like they'll be sitting at the 38-yard line. First and 5. Decides to roll under some pressure. That one's going to be incomplete. Great pressure there by the Royals. Number 28, Tyrod Skipper. Second and 5. So Quincy Wilson at QB here for the Outlaws, and they hand it off and chugging along here, picks up a couple. Oh, they said the ball was loose, but I don't know if they're going to say he was down already. Number 26, Justice Owens. So Owens with the run. Picks up maybe a yard or two. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 3. And they're sitting at the 36-yard line. Looking back to pass, and it's caught. What a catch there for the Outlaws on a 1st down. Anthony Enoch. So Enoch gets the reception, and now the Outlaws' drive continues to flow after they pick up another 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line here for the Outlaws. And they hand it off and stopped immediately. Number 21, Jamon Powell, gets the stop there for the Royals. 2nd down. Now, just as a reminder for everyone, the referees are keeping the clock on the field, so we will update you as much as we can on time as we hear it and let you know from quarter to quarter. Right now, we are in the 1st quarter. 2nd and 11. Wilson is going to look back. Wilson's going to look across. Oh. Wilson had Enoch, and that could have been 6. Just a little bit of a miscommunication. So it's going to be 3rd and 11. Third and 11 for the Outlaws, sitting at the 30-yard line. Oh, wait a minute. We got some flags. And is this going to be against the Royals or the Outlaws? There's a lot of discussion going on, and I think this is going to be against the Royals. Oh, no, it's not. It is going to be against the Outlaws. So the Outlaws are going to go back 5 yards and make this 3rd and 16. So it'll be 3rd and 16 from the 35-yard line. There's a lot of debate there trying to figure out exactly who. So 3rd and 16 for the Outlaws. 35-yard line in Royals territory. They've had a pretty decent drive up into these last couple of plays. Wilson rolls to his left, and he's going to take off. Wilson is going to pick up the 1st down for the Outlaws. 16-yard pickup, 1st down for the Triad. Wait a minute. So they're going to say he stepped out a little bit before. So this is actually going to be 4th down. So he's actually maybe 3 yards short. Initially, it looked like he may have gotten the first, but they're going to say he stepped out. And it's going to be 4th and 4 here for the Outlaws. So not the first down that they may have liked to have. Wilson in the gun. 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 person in the backfield. Steps up, looks, and it's short. And that's going to be a turnover on downs, and it will be Royal football. A promising drive for the Outlaws falls short, and the VA Royals will take over. So 1st and 10 coming up for the VA Royals. First and 10 for the Royals. And they hand it off. Maybe a small gain there. Look to be a small gain. A gain of 2. May have been looks like they may have actually got 3, so 3 yards on that one. After the spot, nice spot there for the Royals. And it's going to be 2nd and 7, and they're sitting at the 27-yard line. And the gun, Dillard hands it off to Andrews, and Andrews makes a couple of moves and picks up a first down for the Royals. It'll be 1st and 10 VA Royals. Nice movement there. So 1st and 10 for the VA Royals. First and 10, Baker in motion. And handoff here to Andrews. Well, the ball is loose, and I think the Outlaws have it. Oh, they do. Andrews lost control. You could actually see his facial expression from up here. He knew he had lost the football, and the Outlaws will take over. Number 1, Steven Williams with the recovery. And so the Triad take over 1st and 10. Not the start that the VA Royals want. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Outlaws from the 41-yard line in Royals territory. First and 10, 41-yard line. Wilson Has to make a couple of moves trying to get loose, but he is stuffed. Couple of Royals in on that one. Peterson. DJ Peterson, first one there, along with Skipper. And they were able to get a big stop there. It's going to be 2nd and 15. And they're sitting at the 47-yard line. So Royals look like they might show him blitz here, and they bring it. Wilson has to step up, and Wilson is brought down. Tried to step up in the pocket, but he will go nowhere. Number 47, Joel Williams, will get the sack, 3rd down. Third down for the Outlaws. Haven't been able to get things rolling on this drive, and then we have a penalty, and it's going to be against the Outlaws. So a drive that started off after a great defensive effort for the Outlaws has now seen themselves get pushed all the way back into their territory. And it's going to be 3rd and 20. And they are at the 48-yard line. A little motion here. Wilson is going to get it out to his receiver, and he will go nowhere. Enoch with the reception may have gotten the yard. Number 33, Joseph Banks, with the stop, and it's going to be 4th down and 19. And the punt team is going to come on for the Outlaws. Isaac Parks is set to punt the ball here. And he gets it loose. That one lollipops in the air and bounces and actually takes a VA Royal bounce a couple yards. And it looks like the Royals are going to start their drive from the 33-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 33 for the VA Royals. We're still here in this first quarter. And the Royals and the Outlaws looking to see who will get on the board first. Definitely a great start, in my opinion, by the Triad. Tough last drive. First drive was pretty good. Royals defense stepped up. Royals offense is still trying to figure things out to start this one. 1st and 10. Sending the man in motion. Looks, throws across, and it is caught. What a catch there by Nicholas Foster. 1st down Royals. I will say this about Foster. I feel like every time he makes a play, it's a big one. We saw it in the first game against the Rebels. We saw a couple of nice plays last week, and then he starts this one, 1st down for the Royals. So it'll be 1st and 10. They're sitting at the 45-yard line in Outlaw territory. Back to pass, looking, and it's intercepted. It bounces off the receiver up the sideline. He goes. I don't think he's going to get caught. That's going to be a touchdown, Outlaws. Whoa, what an interception. Oh, man, that was amazing. What a great play there by the Outlaws, just staying steady. That was Michael Rankin taking it to the house. It's a 60-yard interception return for a touchdown. The Outlaws on the board. And it's just weird how it went down because you saw Dillard trying to hit Brown. Brown tried to scoop it, and it bounces off Brown's chest, and then Rankin takes it to the house for an Outlaw touchdown. And so the Outlaws are up 6-0. That was an amazing play. Absolutely amazing play. All right, so now looking to go for 2 here, up 6-0. Just a good effort there for the Outlaws defense. We're just talking about how the Outlaws defense has played so far. That's 2 turnovers now. Wilson looking, and the 2-point conversion is good, but there is a flag. That was Roberts. And I think that this one's going to come back. So no 2-point conversion here for the Triad. And they'll have to do it over. Holding against the Outlaws. So they're going to be taking this one from about the 12-yard line. I thought it was the 13, but so they'll try to get the 2 points here from the 13-yard line. Wilson looking, and it is caught. Roberts, 2-point conversion, good. Outlaws up 8-0. What a sequence of events there for the Outlaws. And they are up early. I know it's not halftime just yet, but if you would like to donate to the VA Royals, you can scan the QR code right there and donate to the Virginia Royals. They're taking donations to help continue to further their program and organization. So if you would like to donate to the VA Royals, you can definitely do so by scanning the QR code and support the Virginia Royals. And getting set to kick this one off will be the Outlaws as they hold an early 8-0 lead over the Royals. And the Outlaws, who have yet to win one this year, they're off to a great start in this one. And so the man that got the pick six will kick the ball off. And so Rankin will let it loose. And that one takes a bounce around the 24. And Foster will be the one that takes it here. And he gets the Royals to about the 44. About a 20-yard return there for Foster. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Royals from the 44-yard line. And, you know, we talked about how this Outlaws team has got off to a great start, but I know the Royals are not happy about the start they've had so far in this contest. 2 turnovers. The Andrews fumble that popped into the air, but the Royals defense was able to handle that one, and then that pick six, which was amazing. So 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. And we have a timeout on the field as the Outlaws will call timeout. And we are into the second quarter. As the Outlaws hold the early lead. First and 10 from the 48-yard line here. And they pitch it out there to number 6 for the Royals. And pick up a couple. So a gain of 4 is going to be 2nd and 6. Royals are now in Outlaw territory, sitting at the 47-yard line. And they pitch it to number 6, and he is going to get brought down near the 40. Number 27, Eli Poole, gets the stop for the Outlaws. So it is a first down after that run. So 1st and 10 for VA as they are sitting at the 41-yard line. So in between the 41 and the 42. Man in motion. And they give it off. And he is going to get it wrapped up. The ball is loose. The Outlaws have it. Oh, man, the Outlaws defense with the 3rd turnover. Oh, man. Oh, man, the energy coming off of the Outlaws sideline is amazing. And they will take over. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Outlaws. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Outlaws. 3 turnovers for the Royals. And so now the Outlaws have a chance here to try to put a drive together to put themselves up by 2 possessions. And we are here in the 2nd quarter, and this thing has taken – he steps up. Wilson looking. Oh, he was looking for Enoch. It's going to get overthrown a little bit behind him, just a smidge behind him. 2nd down. That could have been a big, big pickup there for the Outlaws. 2nd and 10. All right, so 2nd and 10 here for the Outlaws, sitting at the 44-yard line. And the handoff, and he is met immediately by multiple Royals on that one. Goings on that rush there with a loss of 1. So 3rd and 11 for the Outlaws. So Wilson looking, and he's got Enoch. And the catch there by Enoch, I don't know if it's enough for the first, but it's going to be, see where they marked this. Looks like it might be a yard short. So they're a yard short here. It'll be 4th and 1 for the Outlaws. They picked this one up here. Wilson decided to take it himself, and he is stuffed. Tyler Bass is there with the stop, a turnover on downs, and it will be Royals football. The defense stepped up in a big way, and now the offense is going to try to get themselves together here. 3 turnovers in this first half. First and 10 for the Royals at the 49-yard line. And they hand it off up the middle, and a big pickup. And I believe that's Deion Harris. Now, I know that he's 25 with another jersey, but I want to say that's Deion Harris on the run. And I'm going to stay with Deion Harris until I get yelled at. So Harris with a nice run and a 1st down. And another run to the outside here. And he's going to get stopped there by number 7, Brian Flair. So Brian Flair with the stop. So it'll be 2nd and 3. as the Royals are driving down the field here now, trying to get those first points on the board here in the second quarter. And we're going to have a timeout, and a timeout by the Royals. Here in the second quarter, the Triad Outlaws winning 8-0 over the Virginia Royals. Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. Second and 3 after the timeout for the Royals as they continue to drive down the field here, trying to grab those first points of this contest. They're down by 8. And they give it off to Harris and going to get brought down near the 15. Let's see if they mark it. It might be a smidge short of the 15, but regardless of that, that's a first down for the Royals. So first and 10, and then they mark it at the 16. So first and 10 from the 16-yard line for the VA Royals. So they still can get another first down before they're in the goal situation, we'll say. So they still can get one first down. So you don't have to try to score. You work on getting that first down first. Oh, the ball is loose again. Oh, that was close. And that was Andrews. Andrews, that was his second fumble of the day, but this time he's able to recover it. So second and 14 here. Second and 14. Two receivers with two backs. They hand it off to Andrews, who gets them to the 14. It's about a 4-yard gain. So it'll be 3rd and 9. And it's caught. And it's going to be brought down near. Looks like brought down near the 6-yard line, but that is enough for the first down. So first and goal from the 6. So 1st and goal here for the Royals as they look to potentially tie this one up, or at least bring it within 2. And we've got a timeout by the Outlaws. So timeout Outlaws here in the 2nd quarter. We're getting a little bit closer to halftime. I'm Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. We'll be back in just a sec. First and goal here for the Royals from the 6-yard line. And they give it off, and he is stuffed. He may have lost a yard on that one. Number 4, Stephon Brown with the stop. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 9, so a 3-yard loss. And we have a player down on the field. We'll be back in a second after this injury timeout. So the injury timeout is over pretty quick. He was able to get to the sideline, and I think they're stretching him, so it might be a cramp. So Dillard and the Royals sitting at the 9-yard line. Man in motion. Trying to get to the outside. Oh, what a tackle! Whoa, Stephen Williams came flying like a jet. I mean, he came out of nowhere with that stop. 3rd down. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 14. So the Royals, who were sitting pretty at the 6-yard line to start this new set of downs, now sitting at 3rd and goal from the 14. So they've lost 8 yards within the last 2 plays. Looking across, and ooh, it's tipped. There by number 27, Eli Poole. So 4th and goal. And the Royals are in danger of a turnover on downs. So 4th and goal. Last chance here for the Royals. Diller steps up, and he is brought. He's sacked. Turnover on downs. Outlaw football. Man. Another big opportunity for the Royals goes to the wayside as the Outlaws get another big stop, and they're going to take over the football. So 1st down for the Triad, and it'll be 1st and 10. And it looks like this one is at the 18-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Outlaws from the 18. Showing a little blitz there. Wilson looking, and it is caught there by Rankin. Already got the pick 6 today. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 here. And it looks like we have a timeout on the field as we get closer and closer to halftime. Triad up 8-0 over the VA Royals. I'm Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. Second and 7 here for the Outlaws. Wilson in the gun. Trying to get to the outside here. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Enoch. 3rd down. Third and 7. And let's see who this is going to be against. You know, both teams pointing I got the indication it could be false start. Let's see. It is. It's going to be false start. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Outlaws. Wilson looking, and ooh, over the head of Roberts. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. So the punt team will come on. And Isaac Parks will come to punt the ball here for the Outlaws. Here comes the punt, and there's a flag. And that one's going to roll out of bounds. Now, I don't know if they're redoing this. I saw the flag. So the penalty was against the Outlaws, but they're going to decline it, and it'll be 1st down here for the Royals. So 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line in Outlaw territory. High snap, and he wouldn't get far at all. That's a tough one there for Andrews. 2nd down. And we've got a timeout by the Royals. Royals still trying to get some points up on the board here before the end of the half. Right now they're down by 8 to the Outlaws. Second down. Second and 10. And we got a flag. And it's going to be a false start against the Royals. So second and 15 coming up. Dillard looking across, and the tight end, it's caught. He lost the ball, but able to get it back, unless they say it's incomplete here, which they're arguing that it should be incomplete, but that's going to be a catch. And what a catch it was. And we have a timeout on the field for the Royals. So Devon Lampkin with a big catch in the first down for the Royals. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Royals at the 32-yard line in Outlaw territory. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in to today's broadcast between the Triad Outlaws and the VA Royals. I don't think anybody saw this one coming, but the Outlaws have been great in this contest with 3 forced turnovers, 2 fumble recoveries, and a pick 6. 1st and 10. Looking for it all. And it is almost intercepted again. And that's incomplete. That was close. Number 32, Timos Davis. Almost got the pick there. And now we're sitting at 2nd and 10. Dillard steps up in the pocket, but he is met immediately there by number 21, Trey Archie. 3rd down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will send us to halftime. So at the half, the Triad are up 8-0 over the Royals. And, you know, we don't tend to talk about upset specials, but right now this is an upset special. 3 forced turnovers, 2 fumbles. The pick 6 that was a 60-yard return for a touchdown. That's been the difference in this contest. The Royals have not been able to get this thing going offensively, but we'll see how it goes in the second half. I'm Darrell, Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. We will be back here in just a little while to bring you the second half of action. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning into the broadcast. And right now, the score is the Triad Outlaws 8 and the VA Royals 0 at the half. So we'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes to bring you the second half of action. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. And if you are out there and you would like to donate to the Virginia Royals organization, you can scan the QR code that is on the screen there. Once again, the Triad Outlaws up 8-0 over the VA Royals. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we should be coming back from halftime in just a second. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. And if you'd like to donate to the Virginia Royals, you can scan the QR code on the screen and donate to the Virginia Royals organization. Once again, I'm Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. Thank you all for tuning in. And I can't wait to see what happens in this second half. The Outlaws trying to pull the upset. They're up 8-0 over the Royals. All right, welcome back, everyone. We are ready for the second half. The Royals will be kicking the ball off to the Outlaws to begin this second half. And Mr. James Orange is set to boot it to the Outlaws. And he lets that one loose. And Fair is going to take that around like the 11-yard line. And Fair is going to get pushed out near the 35. And the Outlaws are going to start their drive from there. First and 10 here for the Outlaws. They're starting this drive. Looks like they marked it at the 36. First and 10. And the handoff stuffed immediately. Tyler Bass there with the stop. Number 44, David Moore on the run. Second down. Wilson's going to try to step up, and he's brought down. Number 92, Anthony Horn with the sack. It's going to be 3rd and 14. Oh, man. Somebody jumped, and that's going to be against the Outlaws. So 3rd and 14 now becomes 3rd and 19. Outlaws are going the wrong way to get this one started. Wilson is going to let it go, and it's caught! What a catch by Enoch! Oh, man, first down, Outlaws. Just when you thought things were looking grim, Ethan Enoch with a big catch and a first down for the Outlaws. So 1st and 10 for the Outlaws. They've got a chance here if they can get in the end zone to make this a 2-possession lead. Oh, that ball was loose. Oh, man. But they're going to say he was down. Tyler Bass is not thrilled. He was like, look, that's a fumble. But they're going to say his knee was down. So 2nd and 11. Second and 11 here for the Outlaws. They are in Royal territory. It is 2nd and 11 from the 26, and we've got a timeout for the Outlaws. An early timeout here in the beginning parts of the second half. We're in the 3rd quarter. And see what the Outlaws come up with as they try to take a 2-possession lead over the Royals. I'm Darrell, Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. Second and 11 from the 26-yard line after the timeout here for the Outlaws. 8-0 over the Royals. Looking, and it's caught. Enoch lost control of it, and they're gonna say he didn't make a football move, and that is gonna bring up third down. So 3rd and 11. Third and 11. In the gun is Wilson. Him and Enoch have been connecting all day. He steps up in the pocket. He's going to take it himself. Oh, nice stiff arm. And ooh, he takes a big hit at the end of that. But a nice pickup. Not going to get the first. Number 28, Tyrod Skipper with the stop there. And so now 4th and 1. Another big opportunity here for the Outlaws. Royals defense looking to make another big stop. They hand it off, and I don't know if he got it. Let's see. Turnover. Oh, man, the turnover on downs. They do not get it. Big defensive stop there for the Royals. Big defensive stop. But head ref says, nope, it's Royal football. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Royals after the turnover. So another golden opportunity for the Outlaws falls to the wayside, and the Royals will take it over. There's a flag, and here's a nice pickup. And Andrews' run may be coming right back. So yes, the penalty is going to be against the Royals. This will take them all the way down to the 5. So it'll be 1st and 20. First and 20 for the Royals. And once again, the Royals offense just has not been able to get it going in this one. This is reminding me a lot of what happened last week after their first score. They just couldn't get it going. And the Outlaws defense is waiting for Andrews. 2nd down. So it's 2nd and 20 coming up. Just no gain, maybe a couple inches there. On that last run there by Andrews. So in the gun, 3 wide receivers and a man in the backfield, and we got a false start against the Royals. So that goes back a little bit further, and they're at the 1 yard line. Second and 25. Under pressure. Ooh! An opportunity there for the Outlaws, slips through his fingers. Trey Archie slipped, had a hand on it, but third down. So 3rd and 25. And the Outlaws have the Royals backed down all the way to their own 1 yard line. Third and 25. Royals are in danger here. The Outlaws, can they take advantage of it? Looks across. It's tipped. Ooh, looking for Limpkin, but it's knocked away by an Outlaws defender. 4th down. And so the punt team will come on. And Orange is back to punt. Oh, man. Oh, no. A disaster. Oh, man, if the Outlaws could have grabbed that, but look at the field position the Outlaws are going to have. As that punt went off the side of the foot of Orange, and it's going to be a beautiful position here for the Outlaws, as they're going to have a chance once again in great field position to make this a 2-possession lead. So it is going to be 1st and 10, and they mark this football at the 15-yard line for the Outlaws. So 1st and 10. Wilson rolling to his left, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Enoch. 2nd down. Second and 10 coming up for the Outlaws. I just feel like the Outlaws have to get points on this drive. You cannot let the Royals, even with the Royals' struggles right now, you can't let the Royals stick into this contest with only being down by one possession. Very critical coming up here for the Outlaws. They hand it off and fighting for yards. I don't think they get anything on that. So third down. But if you're the Outlaws, you got two possessions, excuse me, two opportunities before, with potential turnover on downs, but they're in a good spot. I mean, they still can make something happen out of this, and they still can get a first down. So they get a first down, they get more opportunities to put this one in a really good position. And that one is going to be against that one's against the Royals. So that's a 5-yard penalty. That's going to help. It's definitely going to help. So now that's going to make this 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 from the 10. Looking. He got a man. He's going to be a yard short, but he picks up a first down. Man. So first down, Outlaws. It'll be 1st and goal, and it looks like they're going to be at the 2-yard line. So 1st and goal from the 2. First and goal here for the Triad. And a run to the outside, and the Royals are there they're going to say forward progress, and the Royals are like, nah. So a almost certain touchdown, or at least positioning for touchdown, now sees the Outlaws 2nd down from the 9. So 2nd and goal from the 9. Wilson looking, and that's incomplete. 3rd down. So 3rd and goal. So a 3rd and goal opportunity coming up here for the Outlaws. The Royals defense once again is they just don't have a lot of quit in them. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout by the Outlaws. So timeout Outlaws here in the 3rd quarter with the score, the Outlaws 8, the Royals 0. I'm Darrell, Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. All right, so the timeout over. And the Outlaws sitting here at 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line. In the gun with 3 receivers up top. Wilson rolling to his left, looking, it's incomplete. He was looking for Rankin. And now that's going to be 4th down. So 4th and goal from the 9. And once again, the Royals defense looking to make another stand. Fourth and goal. Three receivers at the bottom, one up top. Wilson looking, and it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, and that's going to be Royal football. So once again, the Royals defense finds a way out of no way. Just, bad punt doesn't go quite the way they wanted to go, and gives the Outlaws phenomenal field position. And so just like that, all right, so 1st and 10. So 1st and 10. And a nice pickup there for the Royals. A 1st down to be exact. So 1st and 10 after the run. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Handoff. Oh, man, what a run there by Andrews. Picks up the 1st down. And we've got a player down. So we'll be back in just a second. We have an injury timeout. Outlaws still up 8-0. We have switched sides. It is the fourth quarter. Royals have the football. It's going to be second down. Andrews on that last run. Second and 10 for the Royals. Here's the start of the fourth. Still down 8-0. Looking, and it is intercepted for the second time. Big pick. Oh, man. Number 41. With the interception. Unfortunately, I do not have his name on this list. But number 41 with the pick. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the second interception of the day. The fourth forced turnover. And now the Outlaws have the football once again. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line in Royals territory. What a turn of events. So once again, the Outlaws have possession. 4 turnovers, forced turnovers on the day for this Outlaws team. Wilson in the gun. Under some pressure. Looking for Rankin. It's going to be incomplete. Second down. So second down from the 49. Wilson under some pressure is able to escape. And Wilson is moving. And Wilson with a nice run for the Outlaws. So it'll be 2nd and 1. Excuse me, 3rd and 1. Here for the Outlaws. Third and 1 here. Sitting at the 40-yard line. Under some pressure. It's tipped. Oh! The Royals had a man there but could not come up with it. 4th and 1. Shaquille Weeks, who was there for the Royals but could not bring it in. So 4th and 1, and it looks like they're going to punt the football, which I'll be honest with you, I'm a little surprised because even with the field position and the way your defense is played all day, if I was the Outlaws, I'd go for this. But also knowing the way your defense is played today, if you can pin them back, you never know. And there's the punt. And it's going to be taken from around the 5. And a great tackle. Great tackle there by number 21. Trey Archie. And so we're looking at first down here for the Royals, deep in their own territory. So first and 10 from the 9 here for the Royals. Royals got to go 91 yards. There's a handoff there to number 6, who's going to take it to the 20, and is going to pick up a first down for the Royals. First and 10, 20-yard line. Another handoff and a couple more yards there. Number 5, John Legas with the stop. Second and 8. Second and 8. Dillard pump fakes and then decides to take off himself. And he is going to pick up a first down for the Royals. So a drive that started at the 9 has seen 2 first downs from the Royals. So first and 10 at the 35-yard line for VA. First and 10 for the Royals, a little bit of a high snap. And the handoff to Andrews. And Stephen Williams will get the stop for the Outlaws. So second and 5. Here in the fourth quarter. I will say the pace of this one has been pretty swift. Knock on wood. has been a pretty swift contest. Here we are, second and 5. But it has been an interesting one. It's been a tight ball game throughout. The game changer was the pick 6 by Michael Rankin. High snap, lost control of it, able to fall on it. And that's going to be a tough loss there. It's going to be third. Oh, boy. We're looking at about third and 17. A loss of 12. Third and 17. in the gun. Dillard looking, and he's got Harris. Oh, he takes a hit at the end of that play. And no flag. So no late hit on that one, but it will be a great pickup there for the Royals and another first down. So after looking at 3rd and 17, they pick up a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. First and 10, 46-yard line for the Royals. Here's the give off to the outside. There's a flag, but a big hit. Number 27. Eli Poole, who's had himself a pretty decent day on the defensive side. So the flag is against the Royals, which is going to send them back 10 yards. So it's going to be first and 20. And now they're sitting at the 36-yard line. Looking up top, and oh, there's a flag, and they're going to call. Oh, that's going to be pass interference potentially. Let's see what they call it. Say side, but that looks like pass interference. So definitely some discussion. Both teams are moving back down the field. That's one way of getting all the yards back. So 1st and 10, and they're at the 30-yard line. First and 10 for the Royals, 30-yard line after the pass interference call. Now the Royals are in position here to maybe get their first points of this contest. Once again in Outlaw territory. High snap, and he lost it, and the Outlaws have it, I believe. Uh-oh, the Outlaws have the football. Whoa. That is the 5th turnover for the Royals. 3 fumbles, 2 picks. Oh, man, the Outlaw defense has played phenomenally today, capitalizing off of all the mistakes. And yes, they may not have scored points off of some of those turnovers, but oh, man, and then more yards are going to get tacked on after the play. And this is going to put the Outlaws 1st and 10 from the 47. Man. That 5th turnover is a tough. So 1st and 10 for the Outlaws. And Wilson rolls out, and he finds Enoch. Oh, he's still on his feet. Up the sideline he goes, and another big play for Anton Enoch. Enoch had a couple big catches today, another big one there. 1st down for the Outlaws. So it'd be 1st and 10 from the 30. And they bring it. Wilson takes off, and Wilson is going to pick up a couple. And the Royals are trying to say they should have the football, so they stripped him, but that's going to stay here with the Outlaws. And there's a player hurt. In the end zone there for the Outlaws. So 2nd down. So 2nd and 8. Trying to get something out of that, but the Royals are there immediately. Third down. Number 51, Marquise Chalmers with this stop. Leading the way there for the Royals. 3rd and 11. The big difference in this game, 2 things for the Outlaws. 5 turnovers that they have forced. 1 resulting in the pick 6. And the reason why this is an 8-0 game. Oh, my goodness. He steamrolled. Somebody lost a helmet. What a run. Tough run. There by number 44, David Moore. Someone lost a helmet on that. But it's going to be 4th down. So 4th and 7. And it looks like we have a timeout. So timeout here in the 4th quarter with the score. The Triad Outlaws 8 and the Virginia Royals 0. Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. 4th and 7 here for the Outlaws. Snap. Wilson looks, he dumps it, he finds a man, and that's going to be holding. It might have been enough for the first, but that's going to come back. And holding against the Outlaws. So 4th and 17, and we'll see the punt team come on here. And the Outlaws' best offense in this contest has been their defense. Their defense has stepped up in so many ways. As we'll see Isaac Parks set to punt this one for the Outlaws. There's the punt. And that one is going to take a bounce at the 8 and then roll to about the 12-ish. And that's what we'll see the Royals take over for their next drive. Outlaws still lead 8-0. So 1st and 10 coming up here in the 4th. And the Royals starting this drive at the 19-yard line. And we've got a timeout by the Outlaws. So timeout Outlaws here in the 4th quarter. All right, everybody, so I got a time for you. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left here in the 4th quarter here for the Royals. So they're going to try to get back into this. And it's caught. Brown with the reception and a first down. So 1st and 10 after the reception. So 1st and 10 from the, looks like they're at the 36. So under 2 minutes left in this one. unless the Royals can score and tie this one up. If not, the Triad, if they can hold on, will get their first win of the year. The story of this game, if the Outlaws win this one, will be the turnovers. 5 forced turnovers, 3 fumbles, 2 interceptions, and of course the one that went back, the pick six, the 60-yarder, the amazing pick six at that. Bounced off the hands of Brown, popped into the air, and the Outlaws took it back. Michael Rankin. So 1st and 10, Royals from the 36-yard line. Dillard steps, cross, intercepted! That's the 3rd pick of the day, and he's looking to take it. Well, he's still on his feet. Wait a minute, I thought he was going to go out of bounds, and that is huge. The Outlaws with their 3rd pick, 3 picks, 3 fumbles, 6 turnovers. Oh, man, this is, wow, what a game by the Outlaws defense. The Royals offensively have not been able to get it going all game long. Man, oh man. So with under 2 minutes left, the Outlaws can put this one away. And the Royals should have a couple timeouts. Oh, wow. I'm telling you right now, what a game. What a game. But the defense from the Outlaws has been the tale of this game. And like I said, the best offense that the Outlaws have had in this game has been their defense. And they hand the ball off. And Moore is stopped immediately by Anthony Horn. So 2nd down. It's going to be 2nd and 12 coming up after this timeout. And the Outlaws are this close to getting win number 1 on the year. But the Royals still have some fight left. Can they find a way to make a play to get the ball back? Wilson trying to do something with it. He stopped quickly. Bass with the stop, 3rd down. And another timeout. And this one is also from the Royals. Outlaws trying to hold on. It is going to be 3rd and 16. So 3rd down and 16, and the Outlaws trying to do whatever it takes to get out of here with a win. The real question, can the Royals get the ball back? And there's a penalty. And that one's going to be against the Outlaws. False start. So 3rd and 21 coming up from the 46. The handoff there. We'll pick up a couple. But it'll be 4th down. And there's a flag on the play. Now, is this going to be against, I see some of the Royals players clapping. And the penalty is against the Outlaws. So this will send them back a little bit. And the Royals are going to get another shot. So it's going to be 4th and 34 here on this punt. Peaks is back with the punt, and he lets it loose. And it's taken from around the 12. Still on his feet, moving. Tries to reverse the field. The ball is loose again. And I think it's picked up. If that's picked up by the Outlaws, and no, the Royals able to get it back. Whoa. Another ball on the ground there for the Royals, but they're able to get it back. Down by 8. And they got to go 90 yards. The Royals got to go 90 yards if they want to try to tie this one up. First and 10 from the 10. Dillard steps up. He's going to take off. And he's going to be brought down near the 27, but they got to hustle because there's less than 45 seconds left. Won't be surprised if they spike here. Maybe, maybe not. And they do. So they'll spike the football. It'll be 2nd down coming up. So at the 17-yard pickup, 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line. 2nd and 10. 27-yard line. Under a minute. And it's caught. And it's close to a first, but not quite a first. It's going to be 3rd down as Fisher makes the catch. So it looks like there may be one play left. They were able to spike it. Some discussion on the field here, and the Outlaws are in prevent defense here. They look to grab win number 1. This could be the final play. So the flag drops him back to the 31. This could be the final play. See if Dillard. And they dump it. They're looking across the field. Intercepted. Pick number 4 on the day. And ladies and gentlemen, the Triad Outlaws will get the interception. But there's a couple of injured players down on the field. I don't know exactly. It was a big collision after the interception. And I hope everybody's okay. Everybody seems to be getting up. And they're still checking in on a couple of the players. So don't want to show any of the injury until we know what's going on for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. The Triad Outlaws will win this one 8-0 over the Virginia Royals in a contest where we saw 7 turnovers, 4 interceptions, 3 fumbles from the Royals, and that is what cost VA today. Just a great defensive effort from the Outlaws as they get their first win of the year. Man, once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in for this one. It has been a pleasure calling it. My name is Darrell, Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. If you get a chance, make sure you head over to our social media pages and give us a follow. We cover everything here in Virginia, UVA football and basketball, VCU, Richmond, NASCAR. We do a little bit of everything, but thank you all for tuning in and enjoying the broadcast. We'll be back next week to bring you a little bit more action. The VA Royals will have themselves a matchup next week against the Carolina Bengals. So that'll be our next matchup here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. I'm Darrell Owens. You guys, thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you all next time.